Hey y'all, and welcome back. No, you do not need to adjust your screen. I'm actually back on YouTube, and I filmed a video, I think it was like 2 weeks ago maybe, and it was just this long sit down, like chit chat about where I was, why I took time away from YouTube, and why I'm back, but I didn't love it. I feel like I can give you a quick rundown of where I was and why I am back. I just really miss YouTube. I've been focusing on a lot of Instagram content, but YouTube is just so different. I love the relationship that we have here, and I love just sitting down and talking to you guys. Everything on Instagram is just like so quick and transitions, and this is, I don't know, I feel like this is home. So I am back, hopefully going to do some vlogging and doing more lifestyle stuff, recipes, and of course beauty. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys want to see and kind of why I stepped back from it. Whenever I started doing YouTube, I was doing this full time, and I was doing it as a stay-at-home mom. I was doing it while the kids slept, and now I work a full 9 to 5, and I'm trying to be a content creator at the same time, and YouTube just felt like such a long time to be sitting down doing something and committing time to. But you know, you're gonna invest in the things that you love, and I love this platform. I just do. I feel like YouTube will always hold a special place in my heart. It's where I started. I got married in October. Drew and I got married on October 8th this year, and I don't know, I just feel like 2023 is gonna be such a great year, and I can't wait for you guys to come along with me. So with all of that being said, this is a review video, and it is for the new Makeup by Mario foundation. You guys, I was so excited. As soon as I saw this was launched, I literally ran to Ulta, swatched it, and got it in my hands because everything that he touches, everything he creates, I have loved so far. So if you'd like to see what I think about this foundation and a little bit about this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I'm using the shade 11 in. I did swatch this, and now it looks a little light, but we're gonna see. And the thing that I'm most intrigued about by this is when you look at it in the bottle, it has like reflective qualities, not like chunks of glitter, but it definitely looks like it's going to make you glow, which you know I'm all about. So I've already prepped my skin, it's moisturized. I did do my Makeup Forever smoothing primer, which I always use. I don't believe in testing foundations just willy-nilly. I'm gonna use the same stuff that I always use to see how it's going to work with those. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do one side first, and we'll just do a little comparison. I'm just gonna do like one pump on the back of my hand and see how far that gets us. So like I said, this setup is brand new. This is like super janky if you could see it in real life. So just disregard that, and I'm using a little handheld mirror. Ooh, do you see that? Oh guys, I think I'm gonna love this already, and the match actually looks really good. Wow. Definitely seems more like a medium coverage, which I am here for. I'm sure you could build it up, but I mean, this looks like it's evening out like hyperpigmentation and stuff while still looking very dewy and fresh. Does anyone else's forehead get so much darker than the rest of their body? Because same. My forehead is always at least like 3 shades darker than the rest of my face. The shade range for this was also really lovely. There's a lot of like a really good mix of tones as well as like shade range. Okay, so this is one layer, one very thin layer after, before. So looking in the viewfinder and looking in my mirror, I feel like it is very natural looking. It looks pretty even. Obviously my under eyes, it's not going to do anything there. They are just super dark, but everything else just looks really healthy. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more coverage on my cheeks, and then we'll compare again. I feel like that looks so good. You guys, I literally cannot get over the glow from this foundation. It just looks so healthy and beautiful. Still very natural. So let's do the other side. And I'm always gonna and I'm always gonna focus on this outer part of my cheek and then work inward. I do have KP, it's so much better now, but I still do have like redness on that outer part of like my jaw and cheek. So I will always have more coverage there and then lighter as I work in, especially because we're going to add concealer here too, all the things. But I am so in love with this foundation already. It looks so good. Okay, we have one layer all over. I feel like it looks very, very natural. It looks radiant and still covers everything, evens everything out without looking heavy whatsoever. I feel like the light reflective qualities in there, you can totally see like whenever I'm moving this way. So it just looks really, really healthy. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm just gonna kind of speed through this. I will leave all of the products listed below, but then we will circle back for our final review. I've decided to talk through them a little bit. Here we are. So this is the Lancome concealer. What is this called? All Over Concealer? Ultra Wear. I really love this. This is something that I use on clients a lot. And it gives good coverage without being like Shape Tape dry, you know? We love Shape Tape, but she is dry. And something I've been doing is letting my concealer sit while I do contour or bronzing. And I'm gonna use this Dibs dual-ended bronzer. Love this. I probably need one shade deeper for summer, but these blend out like a dream. Before I go in to blend out my under eyes, I am just spritzing my Beauty Blender with a little bit of the Benefit setting spray, and then we blend away. Because it can get a little bit dry depending on how long it takes you to bronze, and I just love making sure it's damp, and I feel like it kind of sets it in place as you're blending, which is an added bonus. As always, because my lids are pretty pigmented, I'm just taking whatever is left on and then taking my little puff. I'm going to set my under eyes, but mostly just towards this inner corner and along my nose into my smile lines, because I am still gonna use cream blush, so I don't want to, and the difference that makes is just stunning. And for blush, we're using the Makeup by Mario stick in Plumberry. You guys, the chokehold that this blush has on me for winter. I am going to just do one swipe on the back of my hand and then really rub it into this brush, because this is not one that I suggest going straight onto your cheek with, because it is so intensely pigmented that it can get overboard really quickly. So I prefer to just rub it onto the back of my hand and then disperse it through the brush first. But look how beautiful that color is. If you're into the like I'm cold makeup trend, this is the blush you need. So now that we have added quite a few different products on top of the foundation, I think it's just looking better and better. The more it sits on the skin, the more it gets kind of worked in, and nothing is like lifting as we're layering it all. It all is laying really, really smoothly. So far, she's a 10 out of 10. So then I'm just gonna take the powder out of this cream and powder contour duo from Patrick Ta in She's Sculpted to kind of chisel out the cheeks a little bit more, do a little nose contour, and give us a little bit more. Your blush, all I'm doing is hitting right where my cheekbone ends. So back here, I'm not coming onto my cheekbone or going further than that. It's literally just this back section into my hairline, because I don't want it to look super contoured. I just want that little bit of definition. And then we'll go along the jawline, down the neck. I don't know why I always try and talk when I'm doing that. I'm going to start vlogging tomorrow. So first vlog of 2023, and I'm just gonna kind of take you through my week. I know that my life is not super extravagant or elaborate, but I love vlogs. That's personally my favorite thing to watch. So we have some exciting things coming up that I'm gonna take you along for though. I feel like doing, even if you're not necessarily trying to contour your nose, but bronzing it just brings that dimension to the middle of the face that I feel like is so needed. But do not leave it at that. Please blend out your nose contour. Do not leave two lines going down the middle of your nose. Since this look is all about the foundation, I'm not gonna do much with my eyes. I'm just gonna take a little bit from this new Makeup by Mario palette. Just take it through the crease and a little bit along my lower lash line, just for a little bit of definition. I haven't used another highlighting palette since I got this one. So if you have a highlighter that you love, please let me know in the comments below, because I haven't used literally anything else. And I just feel like people aren't really coming out with a ton of highlighting products right now. Maybe that's just me, but yes, please let your girl know what highlighters you're loving. And this is the final look all together. My final thoughts on the foundation. I feel like it blended seamlessly. The color range, like I said, is really beautiful. And I love that little shimmering quality to it. It just kind of gives you that glow within kind of look that doesn't look chunky or glittery at all. It just looks really, really healthy without being, you know, oil slick dewy. I feel like everything blended really well on top of it, and I am excited to keep using it. So if you have tried it already, let us know down in the comments below what you thought about it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.